Alright, so I just got my windshield replaced. With that, I needed to put a new rain coating on there, which I will go grab right now. This rain coating is Aquapel. It's the same stuff that they put on from the Windshield company, except they're trying to charge you like $58 to put this on there. You can easily buy a 3-pack or 4-pack from Amazon for $35. It just takes a little bit of extra time for you to do it. And with us doing it, we can actually do it right. So, I'm going to go a little bit overkill on this. You probably don't need to do all the steps that I'm doing to perform this action, but this is what I'm going to be doing to prep my glass. This is a brand new windshield, so it's nice, clean, virgin glass, but we're going to clean it up anyway. So we got several steps we're going to be performing. I need to clean off the initial thing with some glass cleaner. We're going to use some invisible glass. This stuff is pretty good. It's probably the best glass cleaner out there. Then after that, we're going to be using the polishing buff machine and actually polish the glass. I have a contact microphone on the windshield there, the metal marshmallow, which we're going to actually kind of see what that is able to collect. This is the first time me using this microphone, so hopefully we find some cool stuff with it. After we perform the buff, we're going to apply the Aquapel, and then once the Aquapel is done, we're going to wipe it off and we'll be all complete. One last thing I forgot though before we get started was the microfiber cloths. Gotta go get those. Alright. We got a nice big pack of these. I'm going to put them somewhere so they don't fall on the ground. How about right here on this stuff? Before we get going, I'm going to get some water. It's always good to stay hydrated. It's hot in this garage right now. If you're clicking on this video, this is more for sound exploration. It's not really supposed to be a how-to, so there's probably better ways to do this than I'm doing it. But I like to go all out when it comes to doing this coating, because if you do go all out, it typically ends up lasting longer. We don't get too much rain here in the desert, but when we do get the monsoons and stuff, that tends to leave like dry dust spots on the windshield. If you have this coating on there, that the water actually slicks off before the dust dots are able to settle on it. The first thing I'm going to do is just do a little inspection of the glass. See any visual imperfections or anywhere where there's heavy amounts of soilage that I might have to go over with a razor blade first. Sometimes when they put these windshields on there, they might leave like little bits of sealant on it. He claimed that this was a brand new sealing process, that this coating here should actually be able to set without putting tape on it. So it's a new type of coating. There is a little bit of nub right here for that, but that's on the outside edge. You don't have to really worry about that too much. So initial inspection looks good. Now we're going to hit it with some cleaning. This part might take a little bit. I expect this video to be kind of long, so if you're willing to stay the whole course here, we'll have fun listening to this noise. Alright, we're about to discharge the invisible glass onto the glass, and we're going to start wiping. Nice and squeaky. Nice sound of new glass. I wonder how that sounds with the contact mic. That sounds probably pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool without the contact mic. Alright. That's good. Nice and clean. Nice and clean there. Alright. It's already pretty dang clean. There's not really much going on with that. We're clean about this half. Let me grab another couple paper towels here. A little bit of dust on that and brush that off. Same thing on the other side. Okay. Just making small circles. Now making big wipes. I can see that the contact microphone is collected some good audio. As I see my second Zoom F3 that I've got during Amazon Prime Day is bumping pretty good. I thought I felt something right there. Maybe it's just my imagination. We're good. There are a couple air bubbles under the glass. There's only two, so it's not really bad. That's the only two that I've seen. Alright. You have this glass almost surgically clean. Make sure not to touch it with your hand. There is something right here. That's stuck to the windshield. The paper towel actually started tearing off on that. Find my tools here. Oh, I might have those inside. Dang it. You never have all the equipment ready when you need it. Let me go over to my utility drawer here, which should contain the razor blades. 100 pack. That should be enough. Grab a fresh one. Alright, I'll put the box back later. I got the blade. Okay. The blade is in a cardboard sleeve because it's brand new. We're going to pull that off there. And you're going to keep this at 90 degrees. You're not going to like scrape, and you're just going to kind of just go over it. You don't want to etch the glass or scratch it. You just want to cut the stuff that's on there off. There's a lot of goo over here. Okay, let's see where we're at with that. Let me spray it off. Nice and clean. I missed some of it. I thought I got it all. Alright, go back to scraping. Like a mouse. Here, my new paper towel. We're going to go through a lot of paper towels with this if you're going to do it right. We would have put the Aquapel right on the windshield. We would have put it over top of this goo that was here, and we wouldn't have had a good time there. It's a good thing we pre-cleaned the windshield. It is sparkling in that spot right now. Flip over. Double check we got it. Looks good. No scratches on there. Alright. Phase 1, clean windshield is complete. Now we got to do phase 2, get this polished stuff. So first thing I got to do is mix it up. Makes kind of a sloshy noise. This has like fine, gritty particles inside of it, and they tend to settle at the bottom of the bottle. That's just why you would want to shake it first. Let me just make sure that this is the right one. Shake well before use. Fine glass polish. Recommend using the glass cleaning clay. 1 or more Garrett screws. Synthetic cleaning products. We do have a clay bar. That might take a little bit longer. It's another step that we have to do. Let me go find it. Should be over here someplace. Forgot about this step. Yeah, it's right over here. Get it. Get it. It's not the brand that they would like, but it is Chemical Guy's brand. I got this on sale. at the chemical guy's store, they had a coupon that allowed you to come down there and get some stuff for 25% off. So I bought some clay and clay luber. Alright, for this step, I forgot, this is probably better done without gloves on, because it sticks and seals to the gloves. Let's just throw it over there. We have some usables, but I want to grab another nice piece off of here. This step is a little bit extra. So what you do is you take this ball of clay and you kind of you knead it. You kind of stretch it, fold it over, stretch it, fold it over to get it nice and malleable. And you take this clay luber stuff, which is like a synthetic lubricant, and kind of wets down the glass, mix it so that the clay can slide over it. You then put it stretch it over your thumb, and then you just kind of, you do small circles. It's better if it's on the thumb. This part takes forever if you do it right. Just because it's so much surface area to kind of cover. It's already really, really smooth, but it's better to just kind of get this. Alright, it's rough right here. That's good. Getting a little dry already. It is hot. Alright. That's good. That's good. Alright. While it gets dirty, you just keep kneading it, and you get a nice new surface. Hit some more spray on it, and continue. This part really fatigues your fingers, just because you have to put large amounts of pressure on it while you're making these small little circles. Not good if you have arthritis. I don't yet. Hopefully I don't ever get that. But you make these nice little circles here. It just collects any dirt, grime, stuff, rips it from the glass itself. If there are small pits, it cleans them up nice and well. Alright. Up to the middle side here. Get dry up there. Gonna need more stuff. Okay. Stretch this out again. Continue where we left off. Let's get the nice top edge here, as far over as I can reach. Alright. Back again. Continuing forward in this heat. Maybe I should have done this at night, but I want to go do some stuff later. So that's the reason why I'm doing it right now. I just got back from the Windshield place about an hour ago now. I thought that this would be a great video to make, detailing my car windshield, as this would be a good time to get some good sights and sounds of me doing this, and it allows me to kind of use my new contact microphone. Alright, we are done clay barring the windshield. If things are still recording, I don't know if they are or not. I think Osmo's not. Maybe it is. I mean, it's flashing red. I don't know for sure if it's going or not. We'll see. Alright. We have successfully clay-barred the windshield. And this thing is stuck to my thumb. It's like fused to it. There we go. Okay. Next stage. Since we've clay-barred this, we have to now clean it again. Fortunately. Grab this paper towel and we'll give it a quick clean. We have to take that clay lubing residue off of the windshield because it needs to be nice and clean. Leaving blue residue on there from that stuff. Need another towel. Cars driving by. Trying to work a little fast because if we're gonna have continuing problems with cameras overheating, we're not gonna have much time here. And plus, I know my videos tend to be really long, but I don't see a lot of binaural recordings on the web that go for more than a couple minutes. I mean, I guess that would go until you get bored. A lot of people aren't watching most of my stuff, but it's almost like it's a small vlog of my life while also being part of the channel. Alright, give it a nice quick run over. Flip. Hit it again. The next step is the fun step. It's where we start to make the noise. Okay, looks like we're nice and clean now. Throw those on the ground. We'll clean them up later. It's a little cloudy on this spot here. We lost the phone again. It has stopped recording due to it overheating. Sony's probably still going, I think. I don't know. Osmo looks like it might be going. This is crazy. We're in the shade. In the hot garage, but we do have doors open and we have a nice windy day outside. I would have thought that there would have been enough airflow to keep things cool. Just double check that we're recording over here still. It's gonna overheat in 4 seconds. Oh, nice. Okay. Back to this thing. We've already shaken it up quite well. Let me get the cable here for the plug. I gotta plug this in. Alright, well, you got that running. Ooh. We have some deionized water. I'm gonna wet the pad while it's still kind of spinning. This gives it a little bit of a softness before we start putting this stuff on there. Alright, time to get going with this. We have to kind of hurry with this because our cameras are limited. Pour some my hand or buffing machine, 3 or 4 passes. Give it some goop there. Kind of looks like Thousand Island dressing. Alright, here we go. Turn it on. And we hit it. Cover all the areas. Since we got it masked off on the edges there, this is able to get up nice and close to the edges. As you can kind of cross onto the tape a little bit. And not have to worry about messing up the car. Alright, we got that. This thing is hard to hold. It's like buzzing in my hand. I think we're going to need some more juice here. Give it some right here. There we go, fresh. Ooh, we're going right over that contact microphone. Ah. It's buzzing my arm out of the socket. It's like nice along the edge. That's multiple passes. Starting to cloud up a little bit. More of that. Reach over as far as I can. Ugh, my hand. Okay. Other side. Moving around. Halfway done. Come on, come out. There. Up to the edge. Overlapping. Going down. Hi. Back over the wet. Come down here, nice and low. This step polishes the glass so it's a nice, very, 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 very smooth surface. With it being virgin glass, it came right from the glass repair, so it hasn't been hit with water and other stuff yet to get really dirty, which gives us the best chance for a perfect application. This step is way above and beyond what you probably normally would to do this kind of action here. Get a little bit low here. Okay. Nice and good. A little bit in the middle here. Oh, my hand. When you take it up off the glass, it like wants to shake out of your hand. Alright, we're gonna put this down. We're done with that. Oh, my hand. Okay. Final steps. We gotta clean the windshield again. Hit it with the glass cleaner. It's sliding away. There we go. Got caught on my mics. You might have to clean this a couple times here, because it does have this stuff that we have to get off of the windshield. Have to get this pink stuff off. Can't have any of that on there. If you want a good adhesion, you gotta get it off. It's getting hot again. I know the cameras are gonna start popping. They're not happy. If only this didn't happen in August. If it happened during a cooler time of the month, this would be a lot easier to make this video. So this is the stresses and struggles of me making videos for you guys every week. In Arizona, it gets hot. And because it gets hot, cameras don't like it. Many of these cameras don't really take into account high heat conditions, which is exclusively where I operate in. This is going to be a nightmare to synchronize, that's for sure. I'm going to say that right now. Because we've already dropped cameras quite a few times. We're probably going to drop them again. There goes Osmo. Oh, phone is already down. Only one that's recording now is the last one there. The Sony. Wish they would make more of a noise when they go out, so that I could tell. Because my phone dropped and it didn't even make any notification that it did. So it might have dropped several minutes ago, for all I know. At least Osmo captured the big part of me using the scrub machine, the buffer. The ZV ones should still be recording. I see a red light on it. We are gonna use more paper towels to get this super clean. Gotta get all the pink stuff off. Man, I could feel how smooth this thing is. This paper towel's like gliding over it. Okay, the final steps. Oh yeah, I forgot I was airing off the windshield before the cameras all gave out again. Okay. The final step. The final step. We have the Aquapel pod. This, I guess I'll hold it up to a camera. Aquapel pod is the genuine one. The genuine one has a serial number in the corner. There are knockoff brands. Ones on Amazon, so you have to be careful if you're buying them from there that you get the right ones. Time to gloves up. Gloves are not necessary, but I just want to keep my oils and sweat off of the windshield. Okay, for this, the official way to do the real one is, because there is a fake one and then there's a real one, you have to take one of these microfiber cloths. You pop your Aquapel by squeezing the wings together. Once you squeeze the wings together, the stuff will start to distribute on this pad here. You have to wipe it on the windshield as fast as possible in a crisscross pattern. And as soon as you're done with that, you have to wipe it off. You don't let it dry. There is another Aquapel brand online, which has a different one. It says you leave it on there for like 3 minutes. For this one, you do not want to do that. Alright, this part is a little stressful just because of how fast you have to do it, because this stuff dries instantly, basically. It being really hot outside doesn't help either. Oh shoot. Alright, we gotta go now. Ooh, it stinks. Alright. Crisscross. Alright, we got the whole windshield. Quickly wipe this stuff off. Do not let it dry. Do not let it set. Get it off the windshield quick. Hurry to the other side before this thing dries off. I do not want to have to pop another pod for this. This was, I think, $35 for 4 pods. It's a pretty good application process, as I can do this 4 times. This stuff lasts substantially longer than Rain-X. It's been the best stuff that I've ever seen for windshield water repellent. You just have to make sure that you apply it correctly. Alright, we're starting to dry off real bad here. I'm not going to have much more time with this. Make sure I get all the way up to the edges. Alright, get this off. It bonds almost instantly with the windshield. So it doesn't need very much for the application to be successful. I think we got it here. If there's anything left on this, which I don't think there is, I like to try to go to do some other areas of the car with whatever I have left, but I think we're done on this. Last time I did it was in April, which it was a lot easier to do in April because it's cooler outside. Didn't really have to worry too much about it drying off so quick. Alright, give it another fold over. Last little buff here. Make sure I got all that stuff off. You have to get it on, you have to get it off quick. Okay, I think we got it. This thing is shiny. We've overheated. It's only a matter of time before you overheat over there. Well, we are complete now. We've successfully did the windshield. I don't know if I can do one last final video run here with this on my phone before it overheats. Nice shiny polish like a mirror. There's a smudge on the inside of the windshield right here, but that's on the inside. There's where our contact microphone is put. There's the zoom that's running it. Still going over there. Alright. Now we let it sit. You could pretty much hit it with water right away if you want, but I want to try to keep the windshield nice and clean. The one last thing I'm going to do before we finish here is I want to wipe off these windshield wiper blades in case there's any smudges or bugs on it before I put them right down on the clean glass. I'm going to hit with a little bit of glass cleaner here. just to kind of go along the blade to see if there's anything on there. It left a lot of black marks. This is ammonia free, so it shouldn't break down the windshield wiper blades. They're silicone blades. PIAA blades, I think. Performance. Wiper blades tend to crack and fall apart in Arizona before they become useful, really. Clean up some of the residual Aquapel that's on the plastic. And with that, we're complete. Nice, shiny, fresh, water shearing glass. Take Osmo or turn them off here. If you watched my car wash video, the one where we drove to Sam's Club and went to the car wash, not the first one, I actually had Aquapel on the windshield at that point, and you can kind of see the performance of what that does, or what this stuff does, and why I go through all of this effort for this process to be able to make this look like this. If all goes well, it shouldn't need to be until next rain season, which is around next year, because we're right in the middle of the monsoon season at the moment. Dang it. That's our video for the week. This one's gonna kind of be a little terrible just because of all the technical heat problems we've had, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the sights and the sounds as much of it as I could give to you guys. And I'll see you guys next week for another video from Binaural Recording Sights and Sound. Have a good one. Please like and subscribe.